Hi everyone, this is Sharon Zadkiel with a general reading for Gemini for the month of June 2016. Happy birthday, Gemini. Please know that this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate with you, please feel free to look at your moon and rising videos as well. So, Gemini for the month of June 2016. Cards are flying out for you, Gemini. What do you need to listen to? Okay, Gemini, for your reading, general reading for the month of June 2016. Underlying this reading is the Ace of Wands. This is an absolutely beautiful card to have as the energy sitting under this reading, which is all about new beginnings, inspirations. This is a time for you, Gemini, of actually moving forward, and the energy is there supporting you from underneath. Beautiful. The other two cards that have jumped out of the pack are the Four of Discs and the Ace of Swords. Two absolutely beautiful cards. This particular card is all about possession, stability, gifts from the universe. Obstacles have been removed, which is just beautiful. You have the financial stability that you dearly desire, holding on to it quite tightly, as you can see. And then the Ace of Swords, which is all about total victory, divine justice, removal of obstacles. Yeah, beautiful. Anyway, we'll put those ones aside and we'll look at those ones later. Here we go. I'm just moving them over so that you can actually see the cards. So again, beautiful, beautiful cards, Gemini. The month of June, your birthday month, the energies and the universe is definitely with you and supporting you. You have the Wheel of Fortune, again, about new beginnings. Destiny is actually working for you, and you're going to see and reap the rewards for the hard work that you do. See what fates have in store for you. There's been a bit of discontentment around you. However, you have the World, so success, completion of business, changes are coming. New beginnings are all over this reading for you, Gemini. So the World is at your feet. With the travel that you do in the month of June, and you have the vehicle and the chariot right next to that, giving you all of the tools and the resources that you require to get to that place which you want to get to. You will have to, with the moon, trust your intuition. Know that everything is not really as it seems. So look for the hidden messages that are out there. In and around work for you, dear Geminis, you have the Three of Discs. Absolutely beautiful. This is about people recognizing the work and the hard work and the gifts that you actually have to offer. You have skills, Gemini, and you're getting the recognition finally around those, which is bringing in the star, bright possibilities, divine gifts. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Happy birthday, Gemini. So again, with these opportunities, you have good changes as you move through the situation that you're finding yourself in at the moment. There's a Page of Wands, so there's mediation going on. There's a diplomatic person in and around your world at the moment, in particular around the Lovers. So there's been a little bit of unsettlement around your family. This card, the Lovers, can bring that energy with it, unfortunately. And if, for those of you Gemini who are involved in business with family members, that would be where I would say, and what the gods are saying, is where the unsettlement is coming from. There are enterprises afoot for those Geminis who are entrepreneurial, especially if you are looking at or have been working with family. Dot your I's, cross your T's, check the contracts, make sure that it is for the greater good of all. Because if you do, then you'll be able to step off the cliff and take advantage of the opportunities that are being provided for you, knowing that you are supported. There has been some disappointment and a little bit of deceit around you, dear Gemini, for the month of June, so be aware of that. Things aren't actually as gone as they've expected to. Again, I would say that this comes in with this moon energy of, scratch the surface, have a look at what is really being said, what is really being done. There are people around, unfortunately, who talk about how much work they have, how much they have to do, but at the end of the day have spent most of their day talking about how stressed they are and what they have to do, and it takes a lot more energy to talk about it than to actually do it, and they're spending their time discussing rather than doing. So within a business environment, less talk, more action is what's involved for you, or what's required for you and those around you to reach the goals that you're looking at, reach the deadlines. And if you can do that, Gemini, then you will be rewarded, and people will start to stand up and take notice of the skills and the gifts that you bring to the table for the greater good of all. And with that comes the possibilities of new things. What else do we have? By the end of the month, dear Gemini, things will be totally different to the way they look now. So by the end of June, by grasping the opportunities that come your way, by doing that which you need to do, by being aware of the things that are not being... It's not to say that people are lying, but it's not everything's on the table. You need to scratch the surface and see what lies behind the offers that are coming your way. If you do that, then even though you have responsibility and there'll be a lot of work involved with that, if you take the time for quiet reflection and meditation, if there is any research that you need to do about the projects that you're looking at, especially those of you who are entrepreneurial Geminis, then you have the strength to come to grips with the situation and really reap monetary benefits around July, August, in which time there is the Queen of Wands is right next to this as a time card. So a woman, this may be, for some of you Geminis, this will represent a mother figure, whether that is your actual physical mother or a maternal, a lady who takes that maternal role you're very close to. There's karmic links and order, authority is being upheld and progressively with this King of Swords. So you have the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords right next to each other. So I believe that it is through these two individuals and the support of these two individuals that will actually help you get to the victory fulfillment, to the point where you have, the Seven of Discs, which is all about financial abundance, to the point where you can be charitable. Bringing about big changes. For some of you, dear Geminis, to reach your goals, you may actually look at this month if you haven't already started. Otherwise, may be a time where you look at what further study you need to do. So some of you may actually be going back to school to reach the goals. With this comes a total change of lifestyle for those of you that are going from, you know, full-time employment down to either part-time employment and part-time study, or full-time study is an option for some of you. That creates a great deal of change on a financial schedule, priority-wise. So change for some of you will be coming in that form. For others, there are opportunities within the business realm. So I would look at contracts, I would look at what has been on offer. Even though there has been a little bit of discontentment around the changes that are coming in and around this month of May for you, Gemini, you are supported in a way that, you know, the world, Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, there's a number of major arcana cards. So the universe really is opening up its doors. That which you've been working on, that there have been delays. We've just come through a time of retrograde, which is all about revisiting, re-phone calling. It's all about the re's. Some of those have finally let go. Some of the retrograde things astronomically with the full moon that happened yesterday. So doors are finally open. Movement is actually about to take place, and it can happen at such a rapid state that we can become a little bit overwhelmed within this, dear Gemini. So prioritize things. You know, I say this quite often, but, you know, especially in a time of rapid change, to write a to-do list and prioritize things will enable you to allocate your time, effort and energy a lot more productively, so that you don't get burnout, so that you don't end up exhausted and discontented, because there will be times when the amount of work in relation to the amount of return is going to seem a little bit imbalanced. But long-term goals, it's the long-term picture that you want to look at, and for that you will definitely be rewarded. New things are coming in for you. Look at them, dear Gemini. Investigate the opportunities and the possibilities that cross your path. If it seems too good to be true, you know, walk away. But if it does have some substance, really investigate it. But know that there are times when not everything's up front, so check and double check the substance within that and the finer points. So, you know, if you are looking into legal documentation or signing agreements at this stage, I think this is more of a planning stage and a developmental stage for you. But for those of you that get there that quick, yeah, check the wording of the documentation. Okay, so what do the angels have for you for the month of June 2016? Gemini 2016, dear Archangel, what do Geminis? And there it is. Giving and receiving. Absolutely beautiful card. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale or give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal energy, for optimal health, energy and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. So this is all about finding balance for yourself for the month of June. Is going to be one of your challenges, dear Gemini. Find that work, health, balance, family, joy, reality that we all can find. Beautiful reading. Happy birthday again, dear Gemini. Enjoy the month of June, I'm getting way ahead of myself. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and comment. Thank you very much. Bye.